when we got sticks for real. We looking out for the opposition, we don't do this for mass appeal. Don't make me blast it still. I put in work, no Vladimir. They want me to lose, but I can't. Mama shed like 1,000 tears. I can't do that shit to waste. I pull up in Mercedes. Next year you gon' see me pull up in the race. All I know is ball hard. Mama told me, boy, make sure you tie up your legs. Hey, when I was down bad, boy, I got on my knees and I started to pray. Now I'm breaking bread with my young Betty Wiz. He was a part of the gang. No, now he getting paid every single day. Yeah, I was hustling. I could turn an 8 to a 28. Let me show you. 12, they can kiss my ass. Yeah, see them lights, but you know I got the strap. Go right up, now he getting paid every single day. Yeah, I was hustling. I could turn an 8 to a 28. Let me show you. 12, they can kiss my ass. Yeah, see them lights, but you know I got the strap. Go right, I push the. I do the dash, on my way to the bag, boy, you know I push the gas.
Yeah, okay, my timing is critical. Then on my rhyming is pivotal. Homie, the dash is digital, gas residual. Fire and smoke like I'm needing a ritual. You bet my cash is on. I hit the gas, I'm gone. Riding my wave. I've been stuck in my zone. I bet I blast them all. Sliding on faith. I've been out finding my ways. Grinding for days. I've been out shining the hate. All of y'all wanted for praise. Stuck in a phase. Light it and turn it ablaze. Yeah, homie, you don't want no race. Nah, better to stick to your place. Yeah, want it all, I gotta taste. You push on the pedal, now I gotta skate. Yeah, all I ever known. Put me on this throne. Pinnacle. Push my buttons and that motherfucker go. What you know, what you own. Push it and I zone. Sonic booms for the room, running till the tomb with my goons, smell the fumes. Y'all know what it do with the crew when we coming through. Y'all better move, make it fast. Ain't no second chance coming for your ass. Turn to ash, burning rubber now. Better push the gas like.
I do the dash, on my way to the bag, boy, you know I push the gas.
The Battle of the Americas continues here at ESL One Cologne, and the Counter-Strike fans are lighting up the stadium very, very literally. They are ready for some world-class Counter-Strike, and we move into our second map. Already we see SK get one step closer to defending their title as world champions. But now we delve into a map that Liquid have already shown us they have a proficiency for. It's Cobblestone, Duncan. It's Cobblestone where Liquid have a chance to take us into a third.
Yeah, and this was actually the first thing we found out about this team, Liquid team. When they got this lineup together and they went to ECS, they played on Cobblestone against G2 and they won. And we immediately saw, okay, right, there's one in the back, okay, that's the one map. But at that LAN, they lost all the other maps they played. They only won on Cobblestone, so all we knew was Liquid, good Cobblestone team. But going forward, you play a boot camp, you have more time, maybe other maps emerge. This is the main map for Team Liquid. On this one, it feels like they can go up against any team in the world, and they've got the chance to win. So, perfect timing. Now they're down 0-1 to be going against SK on the map where you feel so confident.
The issue here going into this map though is that this
Wechsel Magazine!
by any means either. They've already shown that they can beat Team Superior by playing quite a bit on this map actually, and as well we see the individual performances staying consistent for SK throughout the entire tournament, whereas Team Liquid has remained very consistent in that last game. It just really wasn't there, for me at least, at all, so I'm needing them to go backstage right now and do a complete reset. We need to see the performance we saw yesterday versus Fnatic if we want to have them have any chance of now tying this up a 1-1.
Yanko, is there anything in particular you wanted to highlight about within the game that stood out when we started before?
I think it's a good example of how, even though they are mixed team of sorts in a sense, as simple as a stand-in, right? That they do have some depth on this map, so they actually have some set strats that they go for. They have a pretty good A split through drop and mid. They also have a good D execute that can be used also as an A fake, where they throw the smoke that we've been seeing in this tournament, which fall around that rock area closer to connectors, so that, you know, players rotate and go coming back into the bomb site. But I think that more than anything else, it just suits their players really well. They use Nitro and Unleash to create space towards that B platform, then they just station HPDM there like they do, and he can just take the long range moves with the AWP. Now this is something that we've seen here. Obviously SK had a chance to see it as well, so I'm interested to see, because they picked the city side, what is their game plan coming into this one.
And yeah, one thing I think is very unique about them, that also plays to the guys from SK, is that all the commentators, I've heard them, they keep harping on that. This isn't a map usually on CT side, you want to do the double opposite. It can be very difficult to run, but obviously we know if Simple gets it rolling here, you can and probably will see the double op setup here. They make it work very well, but another team who also make it work well is obviously SK. They have that cold zero, they have the fallen combo, and so we have a great head-to-head in that sense. Bunch of duos on their best maps.
I dislike it as well, mostly because it's hard. It's good initially, but if you have to retake a bomb site, it's much harder to do it with an AWP. And obviously the T's are already set up. You have a lot of close corners to check, especially on A. So I'd much rather see one AWPer, but being moved around between different sites.
You described their cobblestone as something with depth, and of course a big part of that is the man behind them, the coach. Peacemaker, of course Brazilian by nature, is standing behind the North Americans, and Mitch had a couple of words with the coaches in between these two.
Den Bereich sichern, die Bomben weiter schützen.
I did indeed. Alex, first off, did speak to Peacemaker as well. He mentioned it's a little bit frustrating to see many of those clutch rounds go against Liquid in favour of SK. There's a little bit out of luck, a few more rounds. To lose both of them in that map.
Die Gegner haben eine Bombe entdeckt. Verteidigt sie.
Winning both pistols is more bad for Liquid than good for SK. He feels like the T-hole was very safe.
Die Wand hält einem Angriffsstand! Es bleiben noch 10 Sekunden.
Putting in effort, but they definitely
Bombe vom Gegner entdeckt.
Yankee pistol rounds. We've talked about them to death. It does seem on the desk, but we do need to address this point. Pistol round losses are making life difficult for Liquid. And am I right in saying that pistol rounds should, and you know, statistically should be a bit of a coin?
Yeah, I agree to an extent, because in pistol rounds there's not a lot of grenades in play, right? It mostly comes down to aim duels. The limited grenades you use are mostly to put yourself in favorable positions, but most of the time it comes down to the city players actually, because they're the ones who are probably holding a long range angle. And if you see the player getting 2 headshots with 4 bullets, then that's probably the round for the team. But if not, then they get into those close range battles, it becomes more chaotic. So in that sense, pistol round more than the other rounds comes down to the
Step 1, Liquid, we are going to start predictions nice and quick, Blue. You started believing in the North Americans, it didn't want to work out on train. Do you want to see a third map?
I do, and I'm going to stick with Liquid for now.
And Yanko.
I wanted to say that Liquid would take Cobble before I saw Train, but after seeing the fashion in which SK came into this grand final, I think that they're just going to close it here 2-0.
Same kind of sentiment from you, Duncan, the form a little too intimidating.
I'm hoping that it's at least a really good game, a really classic game. Like, I want Team Liquid, even if they lose this, got on your shield, have a really, really good performance. Simple, just go crazy. Don't think about the fact that you're under pressure, they're one map off, just give it your best shot. But I do feel like SK Gaming, they know we're up one map and we can win this one as well. Close this, don't go to nuke. So I think that it's going to be a slight gap, but SK is going to be the one who's going to be ahead.
Battle of the Americas is about to continue. It will go down on cobblestone. Can Liquid take us into a third, or will SK get their second consecutive major championship? Your casters for this one. It's a room on fire. Indeed, the stadium will be on fire in just a moment.
Thank you very much, Alex. We've got SK, we've got Liquid. Second map coming up. I hope you're ready for it. The desk, it seemed to mainly favor, you know, SK, and you can't really blame them, can you?
when Taco's hitting shots like that, but when Taco's the one who's beasting you, Liquid, you've got some problems right now. It's definitely
a lot of it came down to a lack of well. Not a great train team quite yet, and it's Team Liquid the map.
Mission gescheitert. Eigener Trupp neutralisiert.
Those 2 rounds from Cole, they talk about Cole being the man. Those 2 triple kill rounds he had over towards Ivy. 1 flashbang, 1 nade, 1 Molotov changes that. And that's just the lack of comfort on that map coming into play. Here on Cobble, they're going to be well versed. They're going to be way more prepared. They can handle any situation that's thrown at them here on this map.
We're going to get live now. Pistol round coming up with Liquid starting on the terrorist side and SK on the CT side. They've got a lot of armor, in fact only 2 players without it, and then Molotov there on JDM, that is interesting. Fur already spotting a bunch of people in mid lane. Look at the Liquid, they're not going to slow down. The Glock train is coming to that A-bomb side. Fur missing a couple of shots and he should be overrun, trying to reload. Knife is out, he actually gets a stab in, but Hiko and Simple, and also Nitro helping out, getting a couple of kills in return, and now it's Taco and Cold. And Cold is coming in from behind, but this is going to be a near impossible retake.
The no fear YOLO approach has worked. Team Liquid, that is how you do it. You show that you're not afraid to take the fight, but coldzera gonna go ahead and snuff Nitro real quick, so it's only a man advantage now for Liquid going into this hold. Taco still with some time to work with, and now he's got the info as well. Spots the man on the site, but Simple will end his words. It's all on Cold now in a 1v3, and the Triangle of Doom has been set up. As soon as he walks out, he's going to be walking into a crossfire, and Liquid are playing this perfectly. Nobody peeking him, nobody giving him anything to work with here. He's just hoping that Liquid are going to get impatient. Somebody's going to have to make a play, and he will. Pick up the kill on Simple, but JDM and Hiko now they know exactly where he's coming from.
Gets 1 more, but obviously time has run out here. Still 3 good kills coming in from Cole. I mean, he knows that round is lost unless Liquid starts to make a big mistake, so might as well just get the most out of it. Saves the armor, and as you can tell, has a lot more money to buy within this round.
The unfortunate part is that you know he takes on damage, so he can just upgrade to head armor for $350. So that would be huge. But I mean, that opening from Liquid, that's sending a message. That's not anything tactical. That's just saying, yeah, we lost map 1. We're not scared. We're going to come into this. This is our map pick. We're supremely confident on it. They're just telling SK that they're willing to bring the fight to him moving forward.
That's the important message. Exactly. Out of player SK now know they're going to have to work more. They have to win this map if they want that title. They lead straight down to the drop, and they are once again looking to get look at this. And now they can set it up for the clutch onto the A side. Liquid's along with the leaders control space. It's going to look so good for the offense. Liquid, they can just buy in their time and give the leash time to work. And there you go, free kill on Fur. There's only 1 left, and that's Cole, and he's not there for long.
Yeah, Cole managed to take out the leash eventually, but he's gonna walk right into that headshot. Eco with the AK and Taco. Still a little bit wondering if they were gonna try and double fake it, but it will be an A play. And FNX and Taco, again, do you play for exit frags? Whatever you have, it's 2,200 equipment value, it's not really that.
No, you try and get a couple kills, you try and get some of these AKs away, see if you just get anything. I mean, it looks like they're just going to be content to say if Liquid's going
They finally win a pistol round, Liquid, though. That's a change.
Yeah, that's a good start, and that's going to help out because I think before this pistol round they had lost 6 in a row in their previous 3 maps. So that's actually massive for them. That's going to help out huge moving forward. I think round, but even in the second round, just Rush is playing his role. He's not being scared, staying aggressive. Even though he gets killed, JDM's there for the trade.
And those are the kind of basics, those are the confidence-building kind of plays that's going to happen here that's going to make Elysian to that monster that we've seen in the past in this tournament. He is definitely erecting phase, and so we'll have to see if he can do it again here on the second map. 2-0 lead for Team Liquid going into this hard eco for SK Gaming. It's only FNX who really has any kind of firepower, along with Taco. Fire has invested in a CZ75, but both Fallen and Cold The double op duo that was mentioned on the desk earlier, they're saving their money as much as possible here.
Elige, again, very aggressive down and drop, just setting the pace and setting the tempo early on. Somehow that's a USPS that Cold managed to take.
Wir müssen eine Bombe aufspüren.
How dangerous he is.
And this is actually the very second attack that was just ran by Team Liquid in the last round. So SK, they've actually rotated a third member. There's a really nice crossfire setup. Simple doesn't have a Molotov to force anyone out. He's actually got the bomb and an AK. He's all alone here. That SK was to pounce him for somehow.
Achtung, eure Drohne hat eine Bombe lokalisiert.
That would be very dangerous.
10 Sekunden bis Einsatz.
Fast for SK, so they're going to start rotating over towards
Noch
the B
5
side.
Sekunden.
Everybody here for SK soon. 50 seconds left.
Rückt zur Bombe vor und entschärft sie.
SK Gaming, they have confirmation that Liquid are coming to this bomb site.
Good Molotov there, but they need to do more than that. Taco will be going down, so it's a 3-on-3. Winning this round, they got 35 seconds still left. Smoke goes up to try and soul out the bomb side a little bit there. JDM almost in a lot of trouble. In fact, he runs out of bullets. He's going to end up going down. Now it's a 2-on-2 and 25 seconds. Can they get that bomb plant down? No, it's going to be denied. It's all on Hiko now. 1 versus 2. He tagged up already down to half HP. The Deagle's out. He's almost out of bullets. Oh no! SK, they're going to win the round. coldzera with a triple kill.
coldzera gets all the kills, but Fallen playing at that statue is perfect in his movement. He's staying alive. He's keeping the attention on him. He's baiting Liquid into his teammate who's hiding in the chicken hut. He's baiting them for coldzera to come and make his play. And Fallen, that is perfect mobility, perfect way to set your teammates up. And there's a crush for Team Liquid. They're going to be able to buy into this. They have the op on JDM. They have a good amount of utility in all AKs, but they lose a round early on in a situation they shouldn't have. There was no armor. There was no...
A couple of guns going into this one. You can see the 2 AKs on Taco and Cold. So things are looking bright. And Liquid, they realize, right, we're not actually going to head back towards that B side. We've been successful on A so far, so we're going to go ahead and get control of the hallways over here, start to set things up. If we want to come back over 2011, we'll have that option later on.
We've got to be careful, though, because that was amazing read.
Entschärfer muss zurückgeholt werden.
In that last round.
Ein verbleibender Operator vom eigenen Trupp.
And then they heard the footsteps. They've got to do a better job of masking where they're going as terrorists.
That is the big point, and that shows you just how crucial the information is. With the audio information, you hear those footsteps, SK Gaming are able to make a read off of that, and then that sets it up for the team where the crossfire holds on that B site, and the blender for Liquid, they just walked right into it, and now it's straight into drop with the bomb, and FNX in position. Taz doing them proud. There's another spray, and FNX all 3, and that's the bomb dropped as well.
An effortless round coming out of SK here. No one going down, just JDM, the last man left, and I don't know what...
Eigener Trupp getötet.
Down to 4 health, and he's running right into Taco, so JDM not going to be able to save this sniper rifle. That ties up the scoreline at 2-2. They finally win a pistol round, but now things seem to have truly broken down.
You had to have known, I mean, they had to have known it wasn't going to be that easy. It wasn't just going to be win the pistol round, and then it's all going to be fine moving forward. This is now, it's a little bit scary though, because this is...
Are you saying that fairy tales aren't true, Moses? What's going on here, man? Is Santa true too?
I mean, this is what's scary. The strength of Team Liquid, we've talked about it. This Elige Nitro combo early on. They're so good at entering. They're so good at getting these kills, trading kills. Well, you look back to Cold and the triples he had on Train. Now you have FNX in one spot. Doesn't even move. One clip gets 3 players. I mean, the strength of Team Liquid has been neutralized a couple times now by SK, so they're going to have to do a better job of this.
Probably not going to be in this round, though. They don't have any armor, and just some pistols. Leg shot, follow up with a grenade. Does a little bit of damage, but I mean, just safe play from Fallen, making sure no one can hunt him down.
Yeah, that isn't pretty. FNX gonna drop Elige and JDM low. He's been bolstered. Both Fur and Fallen are here. FNX as well, and Cold getting ready to quit.
This is the brilliance of the defense attack where he gets that leg shot, he falls away, teammates to rotate.
No, that was a brilliant round coming in from SK. For those one-shot headshots with the Tech-9s, that run-and-gun kind of pistol style that you're really hoping to make happen when you're the one who's obviously ecoing. Doesn't happen for Liquid that time around. SK Gaming just too good on that defense. And so now 3-2, SK Gaming in the lead, and we get another buy round coming in, but This is the problem now, JDM. Not enough money for the AWP.
Ihr müsst eure Drohne verwenden, um eine Bombe aufzuspüren.
This tournament. I mean, just the fact that he is just that core offer. All he wants to do is get the sniper rifle. If he gets a rifle, you actually see a little bit of a drop in his level.
Eure Drohne hat eine Bombe gefunden.
Liquid setting up fairly early outside of the B bomb site. There are some smokes and molotovs there to try and keep them back, but it looks like they want to try and see if they can keep the pace up here. And with FNX boosted up behind them, that could be extremely dangerous. Now they're going to push
eure Drohne hat eine Bombe
right
lokalisiert.
Nitro, JDM taking one kill each. That's a really good start. Taco still on the bomb side, and the bomb for Smoke goes down. Picks up one more kill, almost transfers the spray. And now FNX coming in from behind. He gets the one, but that's all he gets. Been way more. Now, 1 versus 2 with the AWP for the retake.
He knows it's low. He's got the rifle now as well. This is perfect with the M4. Elige on 14 HP, JDM on 29, and there's the flash. JDM actually flashes some stuff. Don't fall on here, JDM. Let him do the work. Ball moves closer. Shot on Elige, drops him, and now it's all JDM. And Fallen seems to have an idea of where he's playing from. Going to spot him out in the open. And it's amazing. He makes it look easy. Fallen, both kills. And the 4th round on the board for SK. That's something that was brought up a lot of clutch rounds going SK Gaming's way on Train. And it seems like it's not going to change much soon here on Cobble.
Part of having that when you're the lead, you're just trying to make information. You just bullet fall it off, and then perfectly played.
Now, one thing they did accomplish that round is at least prove to themselves that kind of a fast B attack. They did actually manage to overcome they just weren't in a very good position because FNX just put up that quick. They lost and maybe they wouldn't have otherwise. So I would say that's pretty good intel to gather pretty early on.
Entschärfer muss zurückgeholt werden. Ein verbleibender Operator vom eigenen Trupp.
You can also tell that SK knew was coming. They had that fast flank. Here comes another fast B hit.
Yeah, that AK just running gun, and again, Coldzera gets caught out. It's Taco holding on the site itself, and he's going to be able to pick up 1 kill. Still plenty of HP to work with as well. Looking for the second, and they're getting bogged down. Liquid, they need to get onto the site.
Eco coming in with 2 big kills. Elige as well helping out. Now it's all on Fallen. Last time it was 1-on-2. This time it's 1-on-3. And he has the AWP. He's going to go for it anyway. It seems like madness, and he will go down for it as well. JDM picking up the final kill there with just 4 health left. A big round for Liquid.
They needed that, and they need many more because money has grown on the SK side. They have a lot of economy behind this. It is going to get dwindled a bit because they have to drop a weapon over to FNX, but still.
Es bleiben noch 10 Sekunden.
After that drop. So another round that Liquid has to survive. And
Nur noch ein Gegner übrig.
It's 2 rounds now where at least the initial attack has been.
Eigener Trupp getötet.
You can see Liquid using JDM with his ult, trying to find an early pick. This is FNX is just like I had set this here in the past. I just had a triple spray out. Why not go right back to it and see if they're going to run into it again? But usually, I mean, this is where we saw the other day Team Liquid drop JDM down and he tries to entry into that B bomb site from the drop zone.
The path they've elected to hold here, SK Gaming. Taco not committed to it. Burr just holding passively at connector. FNX and Taco with the overlapping fields of fire.